Hey, Taurus, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your May 2024 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, welcome, Taurus. We are pulling from pre-shuffled cards here, and look at that, bottom of the deck we have gifts, and we are celebrating Taurus season in the month of May. So beautiful energy. You have new beginnings showing up here. I'm also hearing this song. I believe it's by Twisted Sister. I could be wrong. We are not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. So some of you are standing your ground. There's something that you may be speaking up for. There could be miracles coming in here. I'm just getting this energy of rising above something that's been challenging or difficult for you, because one of your key themes here for the month is the Strength card as well. So this could be health, this could be relationships, this could be career, but you have new beginnings coming in. And we also see the Devil. So this is going to be an interesting read for you. Yeah, for some of you, okay, for some of you, I do feel like you've overcome some very difficult energies in your life, temptations, addictions, codependency, materialism. I feel like you've come a long way, and your guides are acknowledging how far you've come, that you should be proud of yourself. Okay, you should be proud of yourself here. And we have the Kiss. I think that's a song as well, the Kiss. All right, so starting off here, your key themes for the month of May, you have strength, you have divine guidance, and you also have awakening. Some of you are and have been going through a major spiritual awakening, and some of you may be thinking, well, Melissa, I've gone through that years ago. But we can have many of them, right? We're constantly evolving and growing and going through things that strengthen us on levels that we don't even feel or believe is possible when we're going through them. This is about perseverance. It's about power. Confidence is the word I'm getting, even though it's not on here. There is an energy here of regaining a sense of confidence, Taurus. I'm also getting here DAHL, doll. Doll, maybe that's a place, a location, perhaps it's in a name. Take that as it resonates. But we have here fitness. So some of you, this is getting your strength back emotionally, mentally, or physically. Some of you may have been recovering, is what I'm picking up on here for you as well. Recovering from anything financially, emotionally. Yeah, if you've lost someone, Taurus, okay, if there's been a crossing over, or if May is a significant month, not just for your birthday, for gifts, but perhaps someone had crossed over in the month of May, or they could be acknowledging your birthday. Okay, I am getting here May 25th, May 27th is significant for some of you out there, but that's not your birth, that's not in your birth time, but I feel like that date or those two dates are important. So perhaps some of you have a Gemini in your life, or there is some turnaround, maybe new beginnings around Gemini season. So it's right during the cusp there of Taurus and Gemini. Now I'm also getting 5, 7, and 9 for you, Taurus. So those could be birth dates as well, or life path numbers or personal year numbers. You have perseverance. There's something that you have been overcoming, and I feel like you will do it, because you actually have the Devil here showing up, and I feel you have, double kings. You have the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this is heading towards an emotionally yet financially stable position in your career. So what that means is some of you may have been in a position where you were doing what you had to do. It may have been very toxic. Maybe you didn't feel emotionally fulfilled here, but I feel like divine intervention is taking place, and there's a new beginning being offered to you if this is career. Now, if this is love, some of you are creating a sense of stability within your emotional sector, because I am getting the temperance energy, strong Sagittarius. Even though it's not out here, I feel like you've had to temper your emotions or you've had to find balance. I'm also getting timing and patience has been something you've had to work through, but this is the card of miracles. When the divine guidance comes in, there is angelic support. Some of you could be working with the angels, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael. You may even be seeing presence or signs of angelic or spiritual help, okay, through signs, symbols, numbers, synchronicities. Some of you have been praying for this change, this new beginning, and it's showing up here for you. It's almost as if I feel in the nick of time, right, with that song, We're Not Gonna Take It. So I don't know what the we're part is, we're. So maybe it's more than one of you. Perhaps you're standing up for a cause here, or this is encompassing all of you in some way, shape, or form. There's a spiritual awakening happening. You're that phoenix rising, and look at that. There is that phoenix rising showing up for you with this new beginning. This is all about rebirth, truth, spiritual enlightenment, and reclaiming your power. Yeah, you're waking up to the whole of you. And I feel like you're spreading your wings, because some of you may have been stuck in that cocooning process, maybe even a hanged man or a death energy for quite some time, where you just felt icky and stucky and or stuck. You know, you felt like you were suffocating in some way, shape, or form is what I'm getting here. But you see that this butterfly is spreading its wings. Same with the phoenix here rising. So you're taking off. I love this energy for you. Bottom of the deck, you have gifts, you have belief system, and you have conflict. So that's where the strength card comes in, because there is an energy here of you learning valuable lessons of the past. You've learned how to create a sense of stability, but yet emotional intelligence when it comes to moving forward on your path. That's why you have two kings here, and you're going to feel inspired to take action. The gifts is all about a gift from the universe. This is your spiritual gift, surprises coming in here, celebration, which makes complete sense with your birth month activated. Your belief system is huge. And a lot of you, you're receiving a pat on the back, Taurus, because you are changing and shifting your behaviors, your patterns, and your beliefs. And that's not easy to do. When we have ingrained a specific belief in our brain, in our cells, in our DNA, it's sometimes nearly impossible. It feels that way, right? It feels that way. It's not impossible, but it takes a lot to reprogram, and you have higher power coming in here. Excuse me. So you do have this shift occurring because you're seeing things in a different way, a different perspective. And this is you. Pat yourself on the back. Even though there may have been external help, this is going to help you find solutions, overcome conflicts, persevere. Some of you are dealing with some major triggers, adversity, competition, or opposing views, and they keep highlighting the strength card. So expect some sort of gifts to be activated and highlighted here for you. I'm loving this. Okay, so we start off with the two kings. King of Cups, the dream weaver. What are your dreams? What emotions and beliefs are you putting into this, and how are you taking action? That's that King of Pentacles. He is all about respect. So some of you could be working with a masculine, or you are embracing this masculinity within yourself, regardless of your sex. I feel like you are worthy of respect. And if you weren't getting that in the past, for whatever reason, because something or someone was repressed. I mean, look at that devil. Doesn't he look scary there? He's hiding behind all those boulders, but you can see his face popping out. And so I feel like there was repression, toxicity. This is revelation here that's going to bring you a sense of freedom with the awakening, reclaiming your power, freeing yourself from materialism, toxicity, fears, obsessions, and two kings together. I mean, this is pretty powerful. The King of Cups is someone very loving, very supportive, very patient and intelligent. Could be a doctor, someone that takes care of others. But I feel like you are also supporting maybe even a childhood dream of yours. You can see the child in his lap, but I also feel like you could be a caregiver of some sort. Maybe you're a parent, and you are also very well respected. I feel for a lot of you Taurians, these are aspects of yourself, but there's also someone here that you may be breaking free from, okay? It could be one of these two in the reverse, right? But I feel like you could be breaking free from someone who maybe you did hold a lot of emotion for, or perhaps there was someone who thought they were in high regards, but maybe they were a little bit unprofessional. Maybe they were seeking status, because I almost feel for some of you, this King of Pentacles, if you're dealing with someone else, this is someone who thinks that they're worthy of respect, but they're very unprofessional, okay? Or this is someone who is all about the status, maybe even a workaholic. And I feel, and this could be a characteristic of oneself as well. I mean, we all have them. We touch base with the devil sometimes here on earth, right? We're having an earthly experience after all. But I feel like you are changing the game. You're breaking free from this energy. Female or male, work or love. And look at what's coming. Once you break free and you completely acknowledge your strength and how far you've come, there is an opportunity here for generosity with the Six of Pentacles. If you were in a position where you weren't being fairly compensated for work that you loved, but it was becoming too taxing and maybe the pressure was on, that's that devil. I feel like you could be getting a new offer here where there is equal give and take, being recompensed for your hard work. If this is a love situation, could be same sex for some of you. For others of you, it's two masculines coming together, and that can really butt heads at times. If we can fight for control, fight for power, there can just be some struggles. There needs to be that yin yang or masculine feminine balance here. And I just feel because of the devil, there was a one-sided energy. But there's change coming in here with the Six of Pentacles. This is also an unexpected resource. This is a gift. This is generosity. So expect something quite wonderful in the month of May to manifest or to be gifted to you, or you could be the gift as well. That I feel like someone tells you, you are a godsend, you are an angel, thank you. You're getting acknowledgement for something that you have done or something that you have shared with another. I really like this energy for you. Now, you also have the Ace of Wands with the Fool. So you want this new motivated beginning. But some of you may have felt like you were holding back, you were repressed, right, with that devil. Some of you, I'm getting rock bottom. You've hit a rock bottom in the past. I mean, the devil is behind all the rocks there, and you felt emotionally disturbed, okay? Some of you may listen to Disturbed, the music as well, but I feel like there was an emotional disturbance here, and it affected your stability here on earth. It also affected the way that you connected to your own intuition or connected to your own sense of awareness. You can see that this King of Pentacles, he's in touch with nature. That bird flew right there to sit on his hand. He's connected to everything around him, and he's creating a sense of stability here in the earthly realm with all things, including the creatures around him. And I just feel like there's something that happened in your world, Taurus, that disturbed you emotionally, financially, and you have been working on overcoming it ever since. And this is your balance coming in here. This is the gift that you've been waiting for. I mean, Ace with the Fool. I mean, all four aces are the Fool, and you're getting one of the most powerful aces is the Ace of Wands. Inspiration, what inspires you, what's your passion, right? This is opening up with that fire. And we see that showing up in the month of May, where there's a new beginning to rise above the fray. We just entered got out of Aries season as well. So there may have been a lot of endings, possibly endings or new beginnings for you in Aries season, but you're inspired here in a big way that you haven't felt for quite some time. This is all about willpower, creativity, passion, career, and projects. So expect things to maybe speed up a little bit for you here, and new doors opening to infinite opportunities with the beginnings showing up. I'm loving this. Now, when it comes to career, finances, wealth, money, you do have the Crown card. Look at that. It says overcoming obstacles. It says the same exact thing there on the Strength card. So for those of you that have been struggling maybe financially or within your career sector, there's new beginnings coming in here. And look at, we also have power play. So some of you were dealing with a boss who was on a little bit of a power trip, maybe very unprofessional, materialistic, dominant, seeking status, money hungry. And maybe it's even someone that, you know, you didn't talk to on an everyday basis. Maybe you did, but I feel like this person, they did seek for a high status. And I just feel like there was some sort of like devil in the details type of energy. Someone was not being authentic, or someone was really attached to maybe the money. Now, we also have owner or boss. Okay, you could be your own owner or boss. This can be about taking charge, making progress, and that's what we see here. We see some sort of balancing out in the middle of your reading. We see it right below divine guidance, angelic support, answered prayers, spiritual strength as well. Look at that. Spiritual strength showing up in this card, and we have the Strength card. So, wow. Some of you Taurians have gone through it. Yeah, you've gone through it all right. And you're making progress here this month, because look at that. The Rose brings in financial relief. This is being content. It's it being in the presence of loving care, loving energy. That's that King of Cups. That could be you as well. Maybe you are a supportive caregiver, or you are in some sort of supportive role. Maybe a health practitioner, a nurse, a doctor, massage therapist, Reiki practitioner. For others of you, you could be turning that into a business, but maybe you've been blocked with the devil here, and you are growing, right? You're growing here. You're building a new sense of security, and you're making some choices. You're strategizing. You're a leader. I feel like a lot of you Taurians out there, you are natural born leaders, but you like to think things through, or you are being guided to think things through at this time and strategize, because this is long game, long term. And I feel like on a whim isn't going to cut it. So whatever that may mean for you, on a whim, it's almost as if you've had some great ideas and maybe you are winging it, but I feel like this has the ability here to really go long term, or, you know, set some of those ideas that you have into solid action with that King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles, he builds over years, right? He builds and saves for his, you know, retirement or his long-term growth. It's longevity and stability. So I feel like you are thinking things through and being wise with your spending, but there is some choices and decisions that you're being asked to not be impulsive on. Some of you may have a windfall of money coming in here with the financial relief as well. So if there's a windfall of money, spend wisely is what I hear. Okay. If you were denied of a loan, because I noticed this card as it came out, it says loan denied. If you were denied a loan, a position, a promotion, a job, something of that nature, I feel like there's a better offer coming in, and it may actually be more money, or this loan could come in, or a windfall comes in for you in the month of May. Just be mindful of how you spend that money is what I hear, because it could really help you towards this new beginning. All right, what else do we have here? We have spending. So you may be looking at your spending. Maybe you're connecting with a financial advisor, a broker, real estate agent. Maybe it is someone in the healthcare profession. You could have some healthcare bills that you pay off is what I'm sensing here for you. Now, you are also going to be busy this month. I see multitasking, okay, multitasking. And even though it's this, I think it's the Ace of Wands that's going to bring and usher in a little bit of a busy energy for you. But I also feel like you're going to have a lot of energy coming towards you with it being your season here. So you may have a lot of people wanting and pulling you in all different directions. So it may feel like you are busy energetically speaking here, but you'll be able to multitask and balance as long as you take time for you as well. So nurture yourself, make sure you're eating and you're drinking healthy foods and staying hydrated. Make sure you take time to rest, say no when you need to, say yes when it's a soul yes. But I do feel like you're going to be able to multitask many different things this month. And you also make sure to ask for help, because I feel like help is available here, and you have it with the Six of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be you taking care of everything, okay? There's help available. And we also have entry level. So some of you could even be taking a new class. This could be bringing people on board, Taurus, to help you. This could be younger folks as well. Maybe it is an assistant. It could be some sort of teaching. I'm getting like teaching or new role that you are being guided to learn more of, or a new system, new processing. There's something new that you will be guided to take if this is a new job, or if you don't know much about something. Let's say you are purchasing a home, right? You're going to hire a real estate agent or work with a brokerage. So you're going to have help available for you to maybe go over contracts, right? If you don't know about a legal situation, you're going to hire a lawyer. So I feel like that is the case here, where if you don't know about something, or if someone doesn't know how to do what needs to be done, you may be that person, or you're looking for that person here. Okay? Because someone has a little bit more knowledge is what I feel. Okay? People could be coming to you saying, hey, I need help. I'm at this entry level. Can you help me out here? Or you are connecting with others who can help you. In matters of the heart, what do we have here? Okay, wow. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. For some of you, maybe that's this toxicity here. The person that you may be connected to from the past may still be in your energy, even if they're not physically. Some of you were in a situation in the past where someone drained you financially. Yeah, that's why I'm getting, I think, this King of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you were moving forward, you were feeling good, the heart got involved here. There may have been some toxicity between you and someone else. Boom. Financially, you are in a pickle, right? For others of you, I do feel like the two kings may not have been on the same page for whatever reason. It could have been due to background. You have the religious factor here, and it does say your love life is influenced by your upbringing and spiritual path. So whether that was religion, this can be any sort of Hierophant energy. So this can be societal standards, norms, beliefs, traditions, what we're taught in school, what we're taught from our family. This could have been a level of commitment. Maybe you were engaged to someone. You may find out that you have an ex who is getting engaged to someone else, or maybe this is you engaged to someone, but your ex is trying to come back into your life and interfere. Maybe someone wants a new beginning here. Okay, but I feel like these two kings, whoever this is, if this is someone that you are connecting with, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be siblings. It can be, anyone that maybe you did have an emotional pull towards at one point or another. I feel like the two of you, it's like you were on different planets at times. You may have dreamt of the ocean, right? I want to move to the ocean. This person may have wanted mountains. Maybe this person wanted children. This person did not. It's almost as if backgrounds collided. This person could have been a drinker. This person was not. So I feel like there were some irreconcilable differences between you and another person. This devil got in the way of the equal give and take here. Okay, some sort of devil behavior pattern or even karma, because I am getting karma here, or past energy may have gotten in the way. Now, it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and we see the ascension process taking place here. So I feel in order for you to really, head to that next level in your love life, something of the past needs to be released. Okay, whatever this devil is that's getting in the way. This could even be old repressed emotions, Taurus, that you have towards someone. Maybe it's bitterness, anger, resentment, right? Maybe it's hate. Maybe it's blame. Maybe it's sorrow. I mean, it can be anything that we repress or we hold back. Okay, I feel like you are being guided to possibly even forgive, to let go, to heal, to create new dreams with this Dreamweaver energy, and to get in touch with your emotions, because some of you, this is cold energy, right? Coming off cold because someone may have been challenging you in some way, shape, or form. That's why you have the Strength card. And I also feel with the engagement, yeah, some of you are in a level of commitment already, or there is engagement happening between you and another. Yeah, there is engagement because we see the two hands coming together. We see possibly you may receive an offer around your birthday to engage in connections. Maybe it's just with friends, maybe it's with a lover, maybe if you're in a partnership. But I also feel that the engagement isn't just, a ring or popping a question. It is engaging with other like-minded individuals. Ones whom share the same passion, that feel inspired, that maybe have the same beliefs, the same background, where you don't feel like you're, planets apart. And I feel like there could be a really beautiful new beginning happening here for you, for those of you that are single. For those of you that are in a relationship, there is something that needs to be addressed between the both of you, something that may be repressed that's causing a little bit of imbalance. Okay, we may need to clear some energies here. And for those of you that are dealing with an ex at this time, the time has come to clear. You have new beginnings waiting here for you, and this past doesn't deserve a spot in your, in your future, is what I get here. Okay, what else do we have? I'm going to clarify some of the energies here before we move on to your final outcome. I do want to see a little bit about this devil smack dab in the middle of these two kings. I mean, we know what the devil could be, but how are these kings reacting and what's going on with the devil? Can we get a little more insight, please, Spirit? Why the devil between the two kings? Yeah, the devil is causing root rot. Okay, that's interesting. Root rot. So they're showing me the plants down above, right? You see that something is growing here. This guy wants this plant to grow, but I heard the words root rot. So it's almost as if something can't grow because underneath the surface, and that's exactly what the devil is, there's some sort of root rot. And even though it may not be showing up externally quite yet, it's going to, right? It will, because we can't grow without a strong, solid foundation. So there is root rot happening in an area of your life that I feel like you're finally starting to see, or you are going to see, that something that you've been trying to grow may have been a little bit repressed. So what do we do about this, right? We can, pull up the plant. We can propagate. We can cut off the rotted parts and try to regrow in a new area, something healthier. And that could be your belief system, healthier beliefs, healthier environments, healthier mindset, or leaving the environment altogether, because it can't grow where there is toxic soil. Right? It can't grow where there's suffocation. Yeah, suffocation, no breathing. It's like something doesn't have what it needs. And I feel like that's where the Seven of Pentacles comes in and says, okay, if we want something to move in a new direction, we need to assess and evaluate, because you are coming close to harvest. I do feel that there is a new harvest here showing up, but it does require you to leave something behind. Yeah. Spirit, tell me about this Ace of Wands and this beautiful Fool energy coming in. What's this Two of Wands. There it is. Ace of Wands going to the Two of Wands. There's the choice. There's the decision. If you've been riding the fence on something, this is the month where you take a leap. No more riding the fence is what I'm getting here for you. And you have been, is what I see. This reminds me of that pendulum, back and forth, not quite sure. Should I move? Should I relocate? Should I travel? Should I book this trip? Should I leave this relationship? Should I go towards a new job offer? I'm getting no more riding the fence. Just say yes. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this choice. And I feel like the reason why it's so difficult is because, again, the devil is here attaching, right? Attaching, but there's root rot. We can't grow in that energy. What do we have here? Five of Wands, a lot of competition. Look at all the wands energy showing up. Like I said, a lot of fiery energy. Willpower is key, but strength, you have spiritual strength. There's force backing you up. You have been in competition. Some of you felt like there was a competitive nature here, or you may have even been surrounded by other people that were not contributing in a healthy way. With the Five of Wands, this can be criticism, competitiveness, rivalry, lack of leadership, or opposing opinions. And what's the outcome here? Well, we know the outcome is the new beginning, but what else do we need to know about this choice? Yep. Keep looking up. Keep looking up, because look at that. This guy at the very top, he's not giving up. And what's he reaching for? That fiery ball of sun. So what else do we need to know? What's the advice? Justice. Beautiful. What a beautiful clarifier. Justice will be served. This is balance, Libran energy here. So we see that, yes, there's been karma. There's been a situation where life wasn't fair, right? Injustice, imbalance, but it's showing up in the upright here. So this is good things coming your way. It's a judgment. Some of you may have been even dealing with a legal situation that may have posed a lot of conflict or a lot of difficulty. Maybe you felt like you had to sit there and wait, right? You had to sit there and wait for some sort of closure, maybe a divorce or money coming your way, whatever it may be. But the justice is in the upright, saying justice will be served. We don't have to dish it out. Maybe that's part of the repressed emotions. Maybe we were very angry. We wanted someone to have their karma. But I feel like you are making some choices here. You're rising above, and there will be balance. Beautiful. All right. Let's look at health real quick. So when it comes to health, just make sure that you are, if you're having some sort of reaction to a food, a substance, or even a person, right? An energy frequency. If you're having a reaction, if your body is rejecting it, if your gut is not responding in a healthy way, if your body is breaking out in some sort of rash, right? Pay attention to your body this month. I'm really getting that for some of you. I'm also getting a little bit of pressure to the head, to the crown chakra. So pay attention for maybe headaches or migraines, or maybe even a little bit of pressure to the temples, the neck. Some of you could be having neck or back issues that may be causing a little bit of a pinched nerve. I'm getting pinched nerve for some of you. So perhaps, again, massage or some sort of spinal. Yeah, something with the spine as well. Watch the spine this month. Maybe there's been spinal infusions. I mean, I don't know much about all of that, but just pay attention to your body. I'm also getting joints. Some of you may be taking some supplements or paying attention more to your joints. I see here emotions are important. It's important for you to talk through some situations this month. If you have a therapist or a coach or a mentor, I feel like talk therapy, talking to a good trusted friend, and being playful as well. Playfulness is important, and a lot of signs have been getting playful energy for the month of May. And then also heat regulation. Heat regulation. I feel some of you may be very hot, very cold. Maybe you have hot hands, cold hands here as well. You could be real cold when it's hot out, maybe real hot when it's cold out. Maybe this has to do with hormonal imbalance. So make sure that's something you look into if it's been an issue. Please seek medical professional guidance if need be. All right. Last but not least, we have the kiss. This is the touch, the chemistry. This is also sex. And that is that powerful energy of Ace of Wands. This is the wand, right, of sexual energy. And it says, before a first kiss, the air is electrified. Each breath is alive with possibility and magic. What will their lips be like? Their tongue? Do they want me in return? The archetypal energy of the kiss is a heightened sensation of merging with others, of letting in what was moments ago separate. Two become one. It is risky, but beautiful. Beautiful business. These moments forever change us as we move past the solitary self toward union and acceptance. This card suggests true intimacy is around the corner, which requires bravery and surrender. When the kiss takes a non-human form, it may be experienced as touching the sacred, hearing a whisper, or being graced by a divine being. You will recognize the presence of the kiss by cold chills. Wow, okay, we just talked about those chills. And an awakening of the heart. There's that King of Cups here, a major awakening taking place. And we also have the awakening card here for you as well. This is about sensual expressiveness, merging and inviting. When it's in the dark shadow aspect of maybe the devil energy here, it can be neediness, it can be pressure, it can be dominance, and even disrespect. And I was picking that up with that King of Pentacles here as well in reverse. There's a 1963 film by Andy Warhol called The Kiss. Maybe that resonates with you. Write down the story of your first kiss. What was changed in that moment? And this is all about intimacy, is a multi-layered and requires our reflection. Revisit what you consider to be sensual, taboo, acceptable, or even shameful. Because some of you, you may be required to heal the sacral chakra, which is about 2 inches below our navel. That can be our reproductive organs. That can be the male and the female as well. So perhaps there's some shame or some trust issues or healing that needs to be done around intimacy or sex. Okay, so take that as it resonates, but I like the kiss energy. I mean, that could be the gift that you experience right around the corner. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that was helpful. If so, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, hit that subscribe and bell button if you haven't already. And thank you so much for tuning in. Happy May.